Hey guys, Tyler here, and thank you for checking out this video. And while I'm camping for this 5-hour respawn of this rare Umbra hide that spawns here in the Emerald Dream, I figured what the heck, let's make another Hunter Tame video. And this time, it's all the new Tames added for 10.2. Now, one thing I will say, there will not be anything for Sul'raka, and there will not be anything for the new Drust pets. They got their own videos that will be found down in the description of this video. But all of these pet tames will be available for all three hunter specs, so whether you play marksman, beast mastery, or survival, I've got you covered. I try to give you all the color options as well as different design features, so let's get started.
Mr. Eggplant presents.
So the first pet on my list is going to be the Dream Talon Packwatcher, or the mischievous Dream Talon, as you see behind me. And they are found here in the southwest section of the Emerald Dream. And there are several different color schemes to choose from on these, including one which is a unique color, which is purple and black, which is Ristar the Rabbit. I'm not going to bother trying to capture that one for this first week, but the color I'm actually after is right behind us here, which is going to be the red and green. And basically, we can kind of get a good look at this real quick before I actually tame. Absolutely beautiful creatures. I say it every single time. Blizzard, time and time again, have absolutely outdone themselves with the latest batch of pets this expansion, so I'm so proud of the work that they do. But there are several different colors, including the green and white that we see here, a blue and teal, a blue and purple, and then finally this red and green. So red and green is what I'm collecting for my very own, and these do tend to match the new druid form. So if you are a druid fanatic and you want a pet that looks like one, might be good for PvP, you never know. But I am so stoked to run around with this. And the Raptors are usually my go-to PvP pet. So Raban might have a challenger to my my pet selection when I go into arena. So this is what I'm picking up for my color. I would encourage you guys to try each and every one of them. And let's go ahead and check out the next pet on my list. So coming in at number 2 on my list is going to be the brand new ancient Somnowls. They go by different names and they are found throughout the zone. The particular one I'm after is this guy right here, and it has only one spot where it spawns, which is right outside the portal right there in the ancient bow. And this is literally the first area that you come into 10.2 content. So I'm going to go ahead and tame this guy, but there are different colors. There's going to be green, blue, black, and brown, and then they also have other differences. So I'm going to go ahead and tame this guy real quick. Also, if you try to tame it from the ground, it will not actually tame. Just so you know, I did try that as I was trying to record this at the very beginning. But it is a bird of prey, very cool pet. It does get smaller, so keep that in mind. But the other differences include antler size and style, then also ears, the tails, and then the brows can also be different. So let me go ahead and pop down here. And this is interesting that this owl doesn't always fly, so it does stay pretty much perched on the ground. A absolutely beautiful creature. Honestly, you won't find a bad pet in this video. And then also, there is a fiery Somnowl that is currently, it's going to be BM only, I believe. It is not attainable yet. We're looking and still trying to figure out the item to allow you to tame that pet. So that's going to be something that's most likely tied to the raid. But let's go ahead and check out the next pet on my list, and be sure and let me know, what color of owl are you going to search for on your adventure? And this next pet on my list was actually not easy for me to come by, because it is the Verdant Dreamsaber, but it's the yellow version. So this is actually a very uncommon / rare spawn of the Verdant Dreamsaber. There is 4 different colors. There's teal, purple, I believe a bluish green, and then also the yellow one. And the yellow one is kind of like back in the day when I had Gem Hide, which was my lowland snapper. You needed the one that was going to be infused with mana back in Legion, and this one is kind of like a rare spawn, if you will. So let's go ahead and tame it. Absolutely beautiful creature. It's going to be hard to see here in just a second, but this one is by far my favorite. The easiest area to get it is going to be right here on this bluff of the Eye of Ysera, and then over in the Ancient Bow, the first area whenever you come into the zone off to the east, there is a slew of these over there. You can find 3 of the 4 colors over there. The yellow one is only available right here, and then just down the hill over here as well. So I hope you guys will pick up one of these for your very own, and let's check out the next pet on my list. And the next pet on my list is right there, the Smoldering Raven. So I'm going to see if I can get in range. Perfect. So the cool thing is about the Smoldering Raven is that it is a little bit updated model from its original model all the way back in Warlords of Draenor. And the cool thing is it keeps that burning fire effect on the head and back area. So the others do not do that, and there is 2 different versions. So there is one with the new flames, or I should say the updated flames, and then there is one without. And then this is found right here in the Emerald Dream, over here in the Smoldering Corpse area. And they are just flying throughout the zone. There's Farak, how's it going? And yeah, they're just flying throughout the zone. About this spot, they do, with our longer range, we should be able to go ahead and start the tame process here. Otherwise, you can hit it with 1 arcane shot, and then it'll come down to start attacking you, and then you can simply tame after that. This is actually one of my personal favorites in this entire video. I hope you guys will pick one up, and let's go ahead and check out the next pet on my list. So this next pet on my list is going to be probably the hardest for you guys to come by. For one, because Henri Snufftail does drop a pretty nice cloak for the first couple of weeks of raid, and just the first couple of weeks here of 10.2. But the next pet on my list is Henri Snufftail, which is the only skunk currently available in the game. So he does spawn in 1 location, which is this cave here. And let's go ahead and pop out here real fast so you guys can see on the map. So if you come all the way up here in the Haven Cascades, and then you go to the location 4730, and that is the entrance to the cave roughly. You come in here, and then he'll be kind of setting here in the middle of the cave. But pretty cool. I'm not really big on skunks. I don't really know who is, but this guy is absolutely cute. And if you are a cute pet collector, I'm sure Henri will be very high on your priority list. So let's go ahead and check out the next pet on my list. And the next pet on my list is going to be the Sawscale Viper, which is headed up our way right now. And let's go ahead and get this guy tamed really quick. So this is a brand new color option. So this was the rock snake that was added back in 10.1 with the Sul'raka Caverns, but this is a pale whitish silver color with the hood is going to have like a fiery orange and yellow color. And then if we zoom in real close, you can see that there are some purple aura, if you will, some flecks that are coming out. If you are someone who doesn't have their settings very high on their computer, you might not be able to see it. But this is a pretty cool option, and my personal favorite of all the new rock snakes. It is available here in the Slagfell hold. Keep in mind, these do have a lot of health, almost 2 million apiece. But the Viper itself does move very slow, so you shouldn't have to worry about getting killed if you are not as geared hunter. Or if you want to come in here with the group and help clear to get the Viper, send me an invite or a friend request, if nothing else, over on BNet, and I'll gladly help you with that. But this is the newest rock snake added to the game. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. And let's go ahead and check out the next pet on my list. And coming in at number 7 on my list is going to be the Dream Stags. And there are 4 different colors of Dream Stags. Those are dark brown, tan and green, which is what you see behind me here, a golden brown, and then like a white, almost wintry looking gray Dream Stag. And then they do have 3 different options with their antlers, so that's going to be the main difference between them. So like this is the one I want. It's the tan and green variety, and then it also has the long antlers. So here, this would be considered short antlers, and this would be the golden brown. And then let's see if we can get a couple of other options here. And then this would be this is the mid-size antlers. So, like I said, there are 4 different colors, and they are found throughout the Emerald Dream. I am here at the what is this officially? This is right over here. This is the Shoreline Roots. This is where I just tamed my crab and saw that crab Tankerus. Hopefully we'll get that soon. But this is an absolutely beautiful creature. And shout out to my buddy Arik and Phoenician. He will most likely be after one of these stags. Stags is always a favorite of his. But let's go ahead and tame this for our very own. Please, it's going to charge me, so it's going to stop the tame. So probably go ahead and just drop a trap there. That's probably going to be easier for you guys. And then we'll go ahead and tame Beast and make this our very own. So please let me know what should I name this stag? Which color are you going to go after? Again, there's a good idea of how big it is compared to an orc. This one goes really well with the color scheme of my my transmog, so maybe I will be using this stag for a little while, at least for the remainder of my questing experience here for the first week of 10.2. So let's go ahead and check out the next pet on the list, which is going to be the Umbra Claws. And coming in at number 8 on my list is going to be the new Umbra Claws, which are a hybrid beast between bears and Alkin. And there's actually one behind me. It's the one I'm going to tame. But the reason I'm standing where I am is because of the rare that does spawn here that is like on a 5-hour respawn timer. And it's called Mosa Umbra Main. And it is the only currently, it's like a dark purple indigo variant which spawns here in this cave. I currently am not going to spend 5 hours and try to get it. I am going to actually tame this one next to me. But if you are interested in this, it is roughly a 5-hour respawn, and the Meandering Rootlands is at 4537. And to give you an idea, that's where it is on the map. And remember, over here is where Henri the skunk is as well. So you'll be spending a lot of time here if you want these 2 pets. But I'm going to go ahead and tame this guy for my very own. And to tame them, you do have to have the Tome of the Hybrid Beast, which is a tome that you get from Legion, and you get that, and that allows you to go ahead and get these guys, for example. Also, hippogriffs, that sort of thing, do require that tome. I will put information to that from Wowhead down in the description of the video. But there, as you can see, let me get out here in an open space a little bit. Come on, buddy, come on back. There you go. So what do you guys think? I love this one. It's really cool. It does match one of the new mounts. This one doesn't in particular, but the one in the cave will. Like I said, it's an indigo color. It's very striking. It's very rare because it is up once every 5 hours, and it is camped very heavily because it has a lot of drops that people are looking for right now here at the beginning of 10.2. This pet here, the indigo version, is probably a pet you would want to visit after 10.2 is over with, or when the game starts getting dead again, when it hits those lulls before the faded season that we're going to have for probably season 4. But let's go ahead and check out the number 9 pet on the list, which is going to be the Dreambears. And like I said, at 9, we have the new Dreambears. And there's 4 different colors. There's dark brown, golden brown, blue, which is a rare spawn, and then also the brown and green, and that's what you see behind me. So to find these here in the dream, they are just around the corner from the Umbra Claw that we were just talking about. In fact, it's just right up this hill here is where we were for the Umbra Claw, and I'm going to come down here and we're going to go ahead and tame one of these brand new bears. I'm normally a really big fan of bears, and I do love these, but there are just so many other great options. That's the main reason why this one is so low on my list. But this is the green and brown. Let's see here. This one's the golden version here. It's got the golden mane with a little bit darker body. And then, like I said, the blue one, that one is a rare only. And then we do have the dark brown as well. And I'm actually kind of confusing myself. I'm pretty sure dark brown doesn't have the gold mane. Oh, hey, buddies. Sorry. Just recording a video. Nothing to see here. Got too close. Anyway, let's go ahead and tame this guy. Hey, buddy. Don't forget about the salamander. Just fight me. There we go. So again, absolutely beautiful. I do love the bears. I would love to see more Ursoc inspired bears. That would be pretty cool, I think. But this one is great. If the leaves would get out of the way there we go. So hey, there you show off with the camera. So this was such a treat to go ahead and collect each and every one of these. There are a couple of other options. One of those is very similar to this one, however it loses its purple aura, so I didn't even bother showing that one off. But these are also just found throughout the zone. That's the beauty about the sabers, the stags, the bears. They are literally all over the zone, so you could find one on the complete other side of the zone and be happy with that one too. But let's finish this video off with my last pet, which is my diamond crab. It gets the last spot. And the last pet on my list, coming in at number 10, is going to be the root snapper, which is a diamond encased crab. So its shell is definitely diamond-like. So I don't think this is going to be that sought after, so it should be readily available for you if you want to add it to your collection. But it is here in the shoreline roots. Where I'm standing right now is going to be at 66, 62 if you are someone who uses coordinates. So I'm going to go ahead and tame this for our very own. And then we'll take a look at what it looks like outside of the water. So we're going to go ahead and finish this guy off here too real quick. There's actually a different... This is a rare. Is this actually tameable? Hold the phone. Well, all right, real quick. So this is our crab. It does have... It's got kind of like a diamond outer shell. But can we... Crab Tankerus. Can we tame you? Oh, I bet we can. I'm sorry, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of this crab here. So let's go ahead and abandon. We can always pick up another one and see if we can grab this guy. Not tameable. All right, so maybe not just yet. We'll have to just grab another one of these root snappers here then. But at some point, Crab Tankerus, which is a black crab, what looks like green on the back side there, will eventually be tameable, hopefully. So yeah, this is the last pet on the list, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Consider subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure and follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/MrEggplant. I said it at the beginning of the video, I'll say it again. I do have individual videos for all of the Drust pets and how to get those up on the channel. They will be found in the description of the video, as well as Sul'raka. So I did those two videos first. Now this is going to be more of a general video, and once the Flame Owl becomes available, once everyone figures out how to actually tame that and get the item that you do have to be able to tame it, I will have a video for that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.